Hello. I am super excited to have you here. Excited about the conversation we get to have today. My name is Dr. Ken Gotkins. I am the founder of the Early Start Creative Expression International School. Also with me today are Dr. Shaniki Williams Carrington, Dr. Tamasha Hilaire, and Dr. Shamara Vidal. We are on a mission to educate early childhood educators like yourself on how to encourage creative expression in your classroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Charrington. My job this evening is to tell you what creative expressions are, as well as its importance to children's overall holistic development. Now, according to your course content 2020, creative expression has been defined as the expression of creativity through a variety of creative mediums such as dance, drama, music, art and craft, or even creative writing. Did you know that play is also considered creative expression? I bet you didn't know that. Now, what do you think play is? Let me just enlighten you. Play has been defined as the highest form of human expression and is a medium through which they are able to express themselves and their understanding of the world in which they interact. And this also came from Yuri's course content. Play is a form of creative expression, and it has been proven to be very beneficial in the early years setting in helping children to maximize and reach their full potential. Remember, play is the work of a child, and while children are engaged in play, meaningful learning is taking place. Psychologists Lev Vygotsky, Jean Piaget, Maria Montessori, and Frederick Frobel, they saw the importance of play in early years setting. As early childhood practitioners, you can incorporate play in the classroom to help children maximize and reach their full potential. Play helps in the execution of and engaging in content-related activities according to Saracho 2012. When children are engaged in play, they are active participants in the learning process. And when they are active participants, they control what they want to learn and how they want to learn it. And this helps them to process information and recall it easily. Play helps in early literacy and developing social emotional skills, which are considered to be the foundation of learning. Play also helps children to become critical thinkers and masters of mathematical concepts. Play helps to stimulate creativity and exploration. Play also helps practitioners to create differentiation of learning for children. Those are just some benefits of play. You can go ahead and you can research to find out more. Now, creative expressions, that's also important in helping children to develop to their full potential. Creative expression, it's important in helping children mental growth. It presents children with opportunities to explore and try new ideas. Another importance of creative expression for children is the physical development. They are able to build fine and gross motor skills. Fine motor skills when they're engaged in painting, coloring, cutting, lacing. Gross motor skills when they're dancing, engaged in movements, hopping, skipping, running up and down all over the place. They're building on their gross motor skills. Play also helps children to develop emotional skills. It helps them to find ways to express and communicate their thoughts and feelings. Creative expression has so many benefits for children. It's for you now to go find out more. Thank you very much.
I am Dr. Hilaire. My task here today is to enlighten you on the different forms of creative expressions and the importance and benefits to young children. Let's begin with the different forms of creative expressions. We have creative writing, creative games, creative dancing, sensory activities, rhythmic, chanting, unstructured play, inventing. You may ask, why so many different forms of creative expressions? Here is what Eisenberg and J. Longo 2010 had to say. Children have opportunity to discover unique solutions to problems, think flexibly, investigate activities, capitalize on a sense of wonder. They also said that children demonstrate social behavior like cooperation and taking turns. Activities that can foster creative expressions in the classroom. 1. Creative writing. After lunch, have your children make entries in their personal journal. By doing so, they release their feelings and thoughts about what happened during the day in a healthy way. 2. Creative dancing. As children participate in these games, they think of things to do and movements to make. They develop inventiveness, creativity, and a good sense of timing and body awareness. 4. Sensory activities. During a unit on 3D shapes, have children fill the sensory table with sand, water, spades, cups, and shovels. Have the children use the tools to manipulate the sand to form shapes and sand-based creatures. As the children participate in this sensory activity, they develop coordination and visual perception. 5. Rhythmic chanting. Have children participate in chants such as, I am ready to learn, I am ready to have fun. They are going to tap their arms and chant, tap their feet and chant, clap their hands and chant, chant loud, chant soft. As the children do so, they develop voice dynamics and tempo. They learn auditory discrimination such as loud and soft. Structured play. During center time, expose children to a variety of centers with open-ended materials such as blocks, sticks, paint. Let children use the material to build and create. As they do so, they get to explore and experiment while constructing meaning. 7. With an assortment of recyclable material available to them, children can design objects. As they do so, they get to explore physical properties of material such as hard, sturdy, soft, smooth. They figure out how they work, build and make creations, improve and share ideas.
2017 states that Dramatic Play Center influences and encourages creative expression through self-regulation, language development, conflict resolution, math and literacy, relief of emotional tension. When children are involved in role play, imaginative play, creative play, and pretend play, they assign and accept roles and act them out in order to explore and create new worlds, encourage empathy. That means putting themselves in other people's shoes. 2020 states that the Arts Center influences and encourages creative expression through communication skills, problem-solving skills, social and emotional skills, fine motor skills, self-expression, and creativity. For young children, art benefits them by helping them see, feel, and express what words cannot say, because it is a language that we know with our minds. City of Catering Parks, 2018. Being involved with art is therapeutic. Children painting, drawing, and coloring is non-judgmental. That is why they will develop those skills mentioned. Educational Play Care 2017 states that music centers influence and encourage creative expression through development of fine and gross motor skills, expression of emotions, improvement of balance and coordination. A child going to music class to play instruments, hear the soothing sound of music to move to the different rhythm will help them to develop coordination, equilibrium, attention, and intellectual abilities. Bright Horizon Education Team 2020. Music is all around us in our everyday life, and a child will definitely benefit by increasing memory, expressing how they feel, improving their balance and coordination, and also developing their speech as mentioned earlier.
The importance of fostering creativity in the early childhood classroom. The development of children physically during art and craft encourages movements, develop fine motor skills, control, and coordination. The children's emotional development is enhanced by using art tools such as these, the Sculpit, paint, Play-Doh, to release thoughts and feelings. Children develop socially while sharing and interacting with each other in a creative environment, such as this one. Also, singing, dancing, as well as drama, acting enhance communication, empathy, and respect. Finally, children develop intellectually by enhancing their concentration and the ability to measure and sort things. While doing so, they contemplate, analyze, and decide on the way forward. Here with you 5 ways you can incorporate creativity in your classroom daily. Sand and water table is a good choice to place in the children play area. The children will have access to it on a daily basis to enhance their sensory exploration, mathematical learning, scientific concepts, language development, social skills, as well as creativity. It is engaging and challenges the child while providing a solid foundation for growth across all developmental domains.
You over there, sir? Yes. Singing. According to Keith's collection, singing allows children to feel the difference between slow and fast, loud and soft. Singing is not just fun. For preschoolers, it can be incorporated during circle time or to introduce an activity. So, for instance, you're introducing the letter F. The letter F, the letter F, the letter F. The letter F, the letter F, the letter F. The letter F, the letter F, the letter F. F for fish, F for fish, F for fish. That's exactly how you can let the learning be fun for the little ones.
I'm looking for another simple example. Yes, Miss. Play-Doh. This is a simple material that can be added to the classroom environment. It is fun and inviting. Even us as adults sometimes play with them. It stimulates the brain and makes the child think hard to make different shapes. One 2018. It also assists in the development of the fine motor skills.
Last but not least, Snug Play Kit. It is a great tool to incorporate indoors and outdoors for children of varied ages and abilities. It encourages children to be creative, problem solvers, and imaginative. It aids in physical and cognitive development and cooperation. The children will enjoy the chance to conceptualize and build, disassemble, and start all over again, experimenting with form, color, and utility. According to Delgashi and Delvari 2012, children who use this equipment will develop visual spatial, verbal linguistic, mathematical logical, bodily kinetic,
To
intelligence.
conclude this awesome workshop, Piaget postulated that there is a difference between given knowledge and knowledge constructed. As such, play is one of the driving forces towards formulating creativity in its highest form. Play assists in the development of the children's fine, gross, motor, as well as creative skills. In addition, through play, the children are able to express themselves creatively while increasing their ability to problem solve, develop physical and emotional skills. To reiterate, some forms of creative expressions are sensory activities, dancing, free play, as well as creative writing. These areas allow the children to experiment, explore, construct meaning, and express individually and unrestricted. Furthermore, as an educator, it is imperative to create centers in the classroom to facilitate creative expression for children of varied abilities. Besides, the children will benefit by learning to collaborate, communicate, imagine, problem solve, as well as self-regulate. In short, these competencies enhance development in all domains. Any more questions?
No, not at this time.
Thank you, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
to fill out our questionnaire, provided at the desk when you are leaving.